Hello, hello. Right. Everything should be good. Let's go straight into it. You know the drill by now. Let me know if anything's wrong. Right, where were we? Right. We were doing the... Right, first things first, I actually, alright. Yeah, I actually went back and did the stream again, the same bit of the stream again, because I realised I think you do want to go with the classic 70 if you're doing Insanity. Without charms, the other rifle is pretty bad. So I just did that again. Pretty much got the same exact stuff. Right. This is the first time you want to make one of these grenades. I don't know if you use these stacked grenades in your playthrough. I didn't on my first one, but they're actually pretty strong. Oh yeah, you get the one for free. Yeah, that's a... I used that one, I never made any more. But yeah, it's quite a difference between the normal one and this one.
Strange.
Right, as you'll see in a second, because this section, there's about 20 zombies you have to kill. And there's a surprise couple of new enemies right here. Without body armor, you're obviously going to die super fast to them at this point. Yeah, you'll somehow manage to kill. Yeah, that won't kill anyone if you use a normal grenade. That's pretty much it. And then they drop loads of weapons so you can kill the rest with their weapons. Yeah, man. That's it. With a couple of bullets and a grenade, you've killed 12 zombies already. That was everything. There is another zombie over there you can spawn, but he's not really worth it. I've got to hope for some good luck here by knocking the zombies over. That's right. Used a bit more, but still got him. Yeah, don't know if it's worth going over there to go. It's always only a green herb and 3 handgun bullets, so it might be worth skipping them. Wait a second. Try and get him with this. Try and get him to have a weapon that he can drop. That way we can just... kill him. Wait for this one. There's another zombie down there. He spawns there and climbs up, but you can escape before you need to bother getting him. That's it. Fairly simple route through there. That's proved nothing up here anyway. Sprint on through.
Bad news, Sherry. This place is overrun with zombies.
What? That's impossible. They should have all been wiped out by the missile.
You haven't talked to Luke anymore about the whole public challenge thing, idea you had? Or make it a channel or anything like that? Yeah, just checking. I know you working. You basically you'd only have time on the weekends to really do anything.
More parts and I can jerry-rig the detonator for that gate.
Great. Can you see any more from your position?
Another BSAA camp. It should have the signal receiver.
Things just getting busy around Easter. Right.
Relays over there, huh? That should be a fun trip.
Yeah, like I said, there's no rush doing anything like that.
Got the location for those parts.
You aren't going anywhere?
Okay. I'll look into the BSAA in the meantime.
Right. I think we may be able to finally buy the body armor. Not quite. Yes, everyone does it. Anyone who Is that why you were aiming for the Easter holiday? So that you could yeah, it'll be a break from it by then. Oh, and they're in the US as well. So you're all over the place. Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah. Well, that's good then. Like I said, I should have this finished by the time you get your streaming set up and start watching your stuff then. You can relax and destroy some games. Oh, that's why you were on about upgrading all your stuff. All the extra money. Should be able to just run straight in. Don't need to kill him yet. Anyway. See what happens. Right, this bit is easy enough to stealth. Hide in the corner. Wait for him to move on the right. Get in on it. Carry on through here. I think they followed me over the top, but go around the side. I can hear him coming. Yes, I'll restart just to see if they would do follow. Yeah, so that's a good hint. Just if you go up there, restart. That gets rid of them. Yeah, I forgot you were going to that concert. Yeah, that was December, wasn't it? So you'll have a bit of time to get all that sorted and save up for. Don't open this one, it's just a huge trap. You can just ignore that. Go through here and stealth him. And then you should be able to rush and get a stealth kill. Mash X to use the weapon as soon as you get in control. Hit the wrong one, but never mind. We'll just... One tucked-in tail is all we need. Got that spare weapon there when you get back. We can stealth kill him by just walking around the corner. Grab the extra ammo. Should be able to sprint and kill this next zombie with a stealth hit. You can't get the other one. But we can go back to that little house and use that weapon for free. Yeah, man. Could just hit him with a single shotgun shell, but may as well use the weapon. I also did forget the battery, but... Yeah, man. Where is it? Could use the weapon again on the next one, but we'll just use normal guns. Can't be bothered waiting. That's why stealth is so overpowered in this game. Oh, I say stealth, the hatchet. It's... You can get away with just using that and nothing else half the time. Probably should use a quick little double just to make sure I don't die. Right, a couple more zombies up here, but they're all easy enough to get. Oh, they all jumped down before. Never mind. Yeah. There we go. That's this place done with a couple of shots. All easy enough. That actually deletes all. Yeah, I didn't realise, just if you go up there and reset, it actually just deletes the zombies here. You don't have to fight them at all. That's another tip. Right, it's this bit is the bit that can go very, very wrong. keep making that shotgun ammo. Yeah, it should be pretty much stacked with ammo at this point. Yeah, great. Yeah, this might take a few different attempts just to see if there's different ways of doing it. Because this is the fight with that big blister thing. And there are a couple different ways you can do it. Unfortunately, you can't use the rifle to just blow up their heads to make it so they can't spawn. So you'd have to manually do it yourself. Which you can sort of do by just pulling them back into here. You just want to get them as far away from the big thing as possible. It should be alright. We'll restart if it doesn't. Yeah, you want to try and get them into this little tunnel. Just so he doesn't explode and cause them to respawn. Then we do want to kill the... Try and kill this one behind him, basically. There we go. And at this point, we can use some grenades. Make sure to kick him from behind. Yeah, luckily we got him far enough away. We can throw this for another free hit. Oh, we just about got one. We should be alright then. Because now you just want to run straight through. Try and get him with this explosive barrel up here first. I think he's going to jump up. So. Didn't quite make it. Wow. I probably should have bought that body armor. It's one hit kill here. Never mind, we'll try again. That should work if I could just drag them into yeah. Right, let's try this again. Yeah. Drag him right back. Let's see if you can do a half hit on them. It blows up their head as well, so... Again, another way of cheating, basically. That's how powerful it is. Yep. There we go, shouldn't have any problem with that. No, you do need to hold it a little bit. Okay, that didn't explode ahead this time, but it should be alright, because we can drag him this way a bit further. Always get it from the back way. should be easy enough now. Now we can safely drag him to the top. A little bit further. Come on. That doesn't seem to work. Maybe we need to get a bit closer. Seems to be weird that the canisters don't stand in for as long as a normal grenade. We'll just stand a bit closer. It's all easy enough to do with the start here. Just about. Yes. Oh, I didn't do a headshot. Never mind. That's weird. Never seen an enemy survive a hatchet that attack. Again, it always seems to have weird things where the enemy survive attacks they shouldn't. She's far enough in there, so it's alright. Set them up. Just going back to work, see? And that's why I said it'll take a few attempts. That spray does when you attack him seems to be random how far it'll go and spawn new ones. Technically, if I can get a headshot, I don't have to lead him into the tunnel, but we'll keep doing it. This is the only problem with that. I actually just try doing without the tunnel. If I can just explode their heads with the hatchet, that's all I actually need. Right. Well, it didn't quite work out there, but never mind. We'll just have to lead this one down because he's going to die if I try and shotgun him there. I wonder if I could stun him. Should be far enough. Hopefully that should be far enough, I should say. Should do. Ooh, it's annoying when that happens. Never mind. To be a lot closer. Luckily that didn't set anyone more off, so... Where's the hit up there? It's all because I missed that first axe. I'll do them one at a time this time. Let them separate. That's more like it. I'll have to try and parry him. I need to get rid of his head. Or, well, down here. Just a normal parry, doesn't have to be a perfect one. That'll do. Bit messier, but we'll take it. Yeah, every time. Screw it, we'll do the old way. I think if we just blow this one up. I get a stealth kill here. Where has he gone? First one always messes things up. We don't have to do that, let's sound him off. Come on. There we go. Actually, that's a good idea. Look at that. Use a weapon on him. Get rid of him. Could be able to just use this bomb though. Quite there though. Use this weapon on him. Him. So there's only the one enemy left now anyway. There we go. All without the don't know where this last dust head came from, never mind. Yeah, so it's almost done it clean, but yeah, even if you know what you're doing, things can just go wrong in this section quite easily. Right. Oh, I'm pretty sure I spent like an hour here on my first go. Because for some reason they didn't click that if you destroy their heads they don't come back, so I just kept killing them, setting them off, trying to do it fast, but then that made it so much worse. Yeah. With a little bit of planning it's fine, but you're not going to do that on your first go. Or second go, because it wasn't until like the third or fourth that I actually figured out a sort of way of doing it without setting everyone off. That's pretty much probably the hardest part of this whole section done now anyway, so we should be able to speed through the rest of Raccoon City. No, can't go that way yet. Batteries, and then out. Hopefully they're still going. Re-heal. Do a bit of scrounging around outside before you go to the roof. Because you can get some stealth kills here pretty quickly. Pretty easily.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
You just go for this one first.
The guy at the end. Wait.
I should be able to get the other one before he stops.
So there are ghosts involved with Elvis, too.
Couple of bits of ammo. Obviously the rifle is the anomaly, but there's a free bit of ammo, so it's still worth going. You can also get some gunpowder down here. Keep making that shotgun ammo. If I haven't already said, the shotgun is the best gun in the game. You just let you fly through things. Right. Even if you don't want the rifle ammo, it's still worth coming here anyway, because you can set these off and get a free couple of thousand money. Without even spending a bullet. Oh, and some scrap. Don't usually drop that. Right. And I don't think there's nothing around here. We've got the petrol station, but we can do that later. No need to do that just yet. A nice big chunk of ammo here. I didn't even notice this window on my first couple of playthroughs, but there's some ammo hiding up here. Yeah, it was a couple of, like I said, it was a couple of playthroughs until I noticed it. I think I also broke it because I couldn't actually shoot it down when I did find it in the end. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, that was it. If you put the scope back on, it actually does more critical damage. Right, hopefully they don't murder me with a gun now. Quite, but close. There we go. Right. I somehow managed to not survive getting shot with no body armor on Insanity, so didn't miss much. Could go, yeah, sort of. We'll do the basement again first to get the extra ammo. Straight back down. There we go. The only thing up here is a bit of ammo, I think. I don't think there's anything else up here. But what you can do is open the door first. You should be able to just run in, grab the ammo, and leg it before they even wake up. And they don't actually follow you outside, so... just need to do a wide sweep of him. And there we go. Do they follow? I don't think they do. We're going to go through the roof now. Oh, and there we go. There's that free double stack grenade that you use and never make anything. Right. This next bit is actually quite easy. Because... let's grab that first.
One of the parts should be just up here.
No, I didn't. Because even on Insanity, for some reason, these missile-launching zombies die in one hit. So... there we go. Don't even bother wasting your sniper rifle on them. It's a bit trickier here with the machine gun zombie, but... so you want to use your rifle on. Yeah, they are surprisingly accurate for being zombies. There you go. But if you just hug the wall, they can't really hit you. Then you can just leg it up. I think even one single body shot kills them. Yep. Literally one shot to the body of anywhere will kill them. Make a mad dash for up here. Except this one doesn't die in one hit. But the explosion will get him. And then you just get lots of free kills with this. Because even that no matter how long you sit here, that one at the top there will never actually hit you. Just to make sure they don't climb up. You can pretty much just sit here forever, just bombing them. It's weird that they doesn't actually hit you though, because when you're on the other one, you can hit this if you aim it yourself. And I think that's uncleared. But once they are, just remember to shoot this roof here with one shot. So that you can get that free Requiem ammo. Do a quick sweep of all the free stuff. There you go. Stockpile all that ammo for Mr. X. Yeah, they're well hidden, but you do get quite a lot of Requiem ammo as you go along. And it's good that these drops like good amount of ammo though, because already up to 300 bullets for this thing. And we can get a couple more free kills. All you have to do is aim this here before you go any further. Just leave it aimed here. Because then once you grab this... Oops, not this. Let's just make a run for it. As soon as you hear music or zombies, turn around. As long as you're fast enough and have pre-aimed it, you can literally just sit there mashing the shoot button and just kill them all before they can climb up. Oh, there we go. Yep. I assume that's what they designed it for, but if you don't know what's going to happen, you don't have enough time to get back to set it up. But as long as you know to set it up beforehand, you can get a good amount of free kills there. There's one more box down here. And there we go. That's the roof done. Pretty easy to reproduce that. Pretty much the only hard point is when you're sniping these two here, and when you go for that missile launcher at the top. Now we just need to run down. So almost time to go to the old petrol station.
Receiver. Or at least what's left of it.
Okay, one component left.
And then if we go down this way, we get some free stuff as well.
I found some evidence
Oh, no.
of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA.
Did I?
It appears the North American branch has
No, I
been
didn't actually mean
left
to jump down, did I?
independently.
Whoops.
An internal dispute.
You don't jump down.
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Yeah, we go down this way. We get a good amount of ammo and supplies going this way.
Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
Don't think there was anything here. No. Just him. Right. As long as you don't hit the barrel, we're fine. We just want to kill him fast. Then we just should be able to just wait for these two. There you go. Yep, there we go. Super easy. And with that, we get a couple more things. Oh, and there's the other double stack grenade. A bit more money. That's the building loop done. At this point, I probably should go back and this one as well I didn't see for ages, hanging up here. And this herb over here, for some reason I just never went behind this petrol station place. As you can see, we're pretty much drowning in ammo and resources now, so we still don't even really need that much of it here. Yeah. We want to slowly stealth this one. For some reason, this zombie, despite you can sprint stealth kill all the others, this one for some reason always sees me if you do a sprinting attack on him. I'll head to the roof first, because if you don't do it now, you can't go up there again later. There you get. Probably should stop using the handgun. I haven't actually even upgraded it. I don't know why I'm still using it. Right, nothing in here. And this is pretty much where the chainsaw comes back into play, and I mentioned right at the start where you can use it as bait.
Fill this up.
So all you have to do is get rid of him with the chainsaw.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
I want to remove the scope as well, actually. Use the chainsaw on him. Then immediately put it straight back down. You don't want to actually use it during the fight. What you do is you peep your head out the door, watch him. He won't throw it until you take a step out, so you can just wait. And wait for them a bit closer. Get a couple more with that shot. And now, they will now, nice and easy, single file through the door trying to get that chainsaw. Ignore you. Yeah. Just use the chainsaw as bait and they will literally walk in a straight line towards you. So that also means if you don't go out, this place won't go on fire, so you can actually have the chainsaw fighting here, where you can't actually get away far enough. I think that's one more left, yeah. And this is why I went back and got the classic 70, because you wouldn't be able to one-shot kill them as easily if you had that, unless you were using charms. Right, get the shotgun ready. Wait for them to come in. I'll just go in and start chainsawing. And once you lose your chainsaw, just dump the shotgun into it. And there we go. Easy method for the petrol station. I wonder if that's where I was. Right. Grab the last few bits. Yeah, the first time round, you fall into the trap of coming out. You get hit by the explosion, and the fire keeps spreading all over the place, and you just cannot do anything, because I think there was, 7 zombies that had come out all at once? So you just get surrounded and just murdered straight away. Right, there we go. Yeah, that's everything. Through the giant pile of bodies. Yeah, so far it seems to be... we always took the same amount of time on all these bits. Like this and the blister thing was the one that took ages for me, and it seems to be the same for you. Was there anyone else that... any other bits that you took ages to do, or we got stuck on? I do wonder that, because if you don't go up close enough to it, does it actually even appear on the map? Because that was one thing I did back in Resident Evil 2 Remake, where I didn't go close enough to a door, so it didn't appear on the map. So I didn't actually realise where you were meant to use a key item for ages, because I didn't go near enough to see it. Yeah, because for some reason, well, I thought that was an optional area. I didn't realise that was actually where you meant to go for the story. Let's go right. How can I hear? How can I hear beeping? Oh, that's right. Didn't know he was there. Yeah. Right. Keep making that shotgun ammo. Right. Pretty much you can literally don't bother going this way. There's shotgun ammo in there. You get a good bit of money from the amount of enemies killed with the bomb. But it's honestly not worth it. Just go in and get the free scrap under here and then go back. Leave all that, because even it's not even point. Even if you've already got the charm from that container, there's even less reason to go this way, because the amount of enemies you have to kill to go that way, it's just not worth it. Just head back across this way. There's nothing in that truck, so you can just leg it back to the camp. Right. Go cash in our loads and loads and loads of money. Right, I think there's nothing else to even buy other than body armor, really. Get that upgraded. At this point you probably start buying all the extra ammo, but I don't think I've even gone to space. So we'll just upgrade everything else. That's reload speed, I don't want that. Have to get that. Let's take that. Don't need that. Already got that. We'll get a good bit of money to upgrade that. Right. So, other than this incredibly hard brain teaser that you got stuck on, is there anywhere else with fighting, or was it pretty much after this it's all pretty much easy, straightforward? No puzzles, no... Pretty sure the next place I got stuck on for a bit was obviously the fighting the people with guns in the lab. That's because I was refused to use the things I had. How many grenades did we have? May as well make a couple of them stacked ones, just to free up some space.
Alright, I can use that.
I don't think there's much around here other than some scrap in the bin. I think there was a herb in here. I don't think there was anything this way, was there? Yeah, I keep getting there's a room here. It's gunpowder, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll make that ammo. Like I say, one interesting thing I found out though is, if good for a challenge if you're ever going to do one, a merchant-only challenge, is selling a gun gets you back the same amount of money as it is to buy it, regardless of how much ammo is in it. So you can technically buy a gun, use all the ammo, sell it, rebuy it, and you get all the ammo back. Obviously that means you can't get the upgrades. But if you are doing a challenge of some kind, it is a fun little workaround. Yeah, because I've done that for original Resident Evil 4. It's actually a really weird way of playing it, where you're pretty much not allowed to pick up ammo or health. You have to rely on the weapon upgrades giving you ammo, or just selling weapons and getting the ammo and buying. What I recommend doing that if you when you get around to doing your Resident Evil 4 playthrough, maybe try that. I really love this bit. It is fun. Alright. This bit there. I think it's the same as normal mode. Or I need to just snipe him up here, I think. There we go. And explode him. Thank God I got that body armor. It's such a big jump in protection going from 2 to 3. The level 2 body armor just seems to do nothing. But as soon as you get the level 3 body armor, it actually lasts for ages for some reason. Yeah, 1 does nothing, 2 doesn't seem to do nothing. But then 3, I literally stood there and took like an entire clip of ammo and it didn't even break the first bar of it. But on my first playthrough, 1 single hit would destroy all the armor, and most of my health would go in 1 hit. Hold on. How have I never noticed this? I've never been up here before. Oh, well, never mind. Some free ammo. Somehow I never noticed this bright yellow tape. Right, let's see if it still works on this mode. Should pretty much, with the shotgun, you can pretty much just... See, you don't need money anymore. You don't need to stop and kill anything. Yeah, I never really had a problem with the whole yellow paint thing, but I can see why people wouldn't like it. The fact that it just sticks out so much. But then, as we just saw, I missed that yellow ladder the entire time. There we go. Just like that. We'll skip this whole bit as well. Yeah, that would actually have been a good idea. That's the one mod you always see straight away, is like remove the yellow paint or replace them with normal boxes and pots and stuff. Or some of the mods I've seen where they just make it so it's brightly, like bright pink. Just to annoy the people who actually do care about it. It was. Yeah, I was saving for that, wasn't it? Max that power up. Yeah, that's nice. Save it for that. Yeah, speaking of, if you haven't seen any more fun mods, or seen the updated more enemies mod and stuff for this, because it's coming along pretty fast. Yeah, like that. That'll be something you do once you actually have your time off. For some reason you can stealth kill this one super easy. Probably shouldn't have run up there, but never. I can do this bit better anyway. I forgot that they actually can turn into those blister heads without you doing anything. Fix the armor as well. Got to do that. Right, let's try this again. Go away. Let's try this again. It's weird how much damage. I probably should actually upgrade the hatchet as well. Keep going about that. Yeah. Seems to break super easy. Right. I mean, I know you can just run through this section. I think all you have to do is get to the door at the top, so you can actually just ignore most of the enemies here. But it's worth getting some extra money. So give them a wide berth. And turn around and get him. Actually, if I get him first. Oh well, never mind. Wasn't trying to do that. Never mind. Got him anyway. Ah, there we go. Would have been a lot easier to just run past and ignore them, because as soon as you get through this door here, they actually follow you. You can actually just leg it. Should be able to make that. Another one of that. Loaded. And there we go. Don't know if killing the zombies in the window here do anything. I'm assuming these are the ones that will actually jump down and get you later, but Right.
We'll have to take the next one.
Yeah, this section's is weird. The bit you drop down into is the weird part, but we'll go over that in a minute. I do like how it's the reverse of the arrow forward. I just wish it was like if too many drop down, it kills you or something, like an actual threat, because it literally you can do anything but use a shotgun here. Probably use a grenade once a load of them drop down. Yep, there you go. Oops. There's also that weird glitch where if you go in first person and look up, it just skips the entire fight. Yeah, this bit's the weird bit. You drop down, it gives you loads of options to fight them, you can explode them and everything, but I don't think there's anything even actually here. You can literally just run away, and you don't lose anything other than a bit of money. There we go. That's this whole bit of Raccoon City done. Jumping. That's what I was saving for this one. Yeah, we'll get that next. Probably should do something with this, but we get the good one later on anyway. Oh, actually. We'll go 1 durability. I think that might help doing the misdirect fight. And with that...
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike.
Yeah, you'll have to
Great.
you'll have to tell me which part it is when I see it. Let's see you in the background, waving. You've been doing a thumbs up as the camera goes past. Give a thumbs up to Spider-Man. We had something sort of similar back here, where there was a film, part of the film filmed in the village.
Good to hear. How are the roads?
They weren't all explosive, so I think you beat me with that.
Just a few potholes.
Oh, you actually went to...
The stage keeps getting better and better.
You actually saw the film interview? Oh, that's the... yeah, I'll have a look at that in a minute.
Pups could use more training.
Yeah. like the look then.
So much for the
Is
direction.
that the only film that's ever been filmed in your town? Or anything before that? I'm sure if you went onto an IMDb, you'd probably be able to. Which is one of them generic enough cities that they can pass for anything else, is it? It's London, but cheaper. Yeah, thought it was
I don't give up that easy.
like how Glasgow gets used instead of like America and stuff like that. I remember that, yeah. But if I went back and watched all those other things, I would see you in the background of one of them. You just have to actually walk around loads and try and get into the background of a film one day. Yeah. Right. And on to the shortest part of the game so far.
Can't believe it's still standing.
Here's one thing I noticed straight away when I came here is there's no graves over in the corner there. They've all just mysteriously disappeared. Yeah. Has they actually ever filmed a film in Basingstoke that's actually set in Basingstoke, or is it always a fake city? Always a stand-in for somewhere else? Grab the free ammo. Hatchet the poor zombie.
Rest easy, officer.
Just actually completely random stuff. Oh, right. Where am I going? I'm going to go down first, am I? Says a lot that the zombie outbreak 28 years later film is being using stuff from Random Attic. That's how out of date it is. Don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that the stuff you're selling is worthy of a 28-year-old apocalypse.
You need to understand.
Alright. On we go.
Stay away. Stay away!
Oh, that's what the message was. Oh, yeah, it's here.
What was that?
I can have a look now while she's hiding under this bed for 20 minutes. Let's have a look. For some reason, as soon as I saw that screenshot, I was like, yeah, no, that's definitely 28 years later. It just looks just straight like it. But anyway. You one of those people holding up a sign saying like Code Veronica remake and all that type of stuff. That's all I ever see of wrestling stuff. That's why it got made, because they saw your sign saying give us a RE4 remake. It's that old video of them saying, we do it, but we do it for him. We saw that sign, we do it for him. Oh, dear, right. I assume you've seen the Easter egg here. I think it's one of the things that got spread around pretty early on. Yeah, I think we can safely assume that Resident Evil 0 is coming up. Because it's pretty much two... Yeah, the mansion, the stars, the train, the helicopter, and the cube to say 1996. Yeah. I don't think they're trying to hide it anymore, that those are actually going to be the next ones. It would be a bit weird going around this way around, because if Code Veronica comes out before RE1 remake, you'll see, if things are the same, you will see the Spencer Mansion in Code Veronica before you actually see the original version again, instead of the other way around. Yeah, I think Zero was the first one that got sort of announced. Fake leaks or whatever it was. It was Zero, Code Veronica. Yep. I didn't hear about that. I'm just waiting for the day when we actually get, like, revelations again, or... Yeah, because I think we're stuck in... seems to be stuck in the just doing remakes and main series games at the moment. We need another Revelations. Yeah, no idea what they'll do. They seem to be able to bang them out pretty quick now, so we'll see what happens when they get announced something.
Please just be a bad dream. Why did they?
Yeah, so we just need more side games so we can see the side characters more. Because nothing will ever beat Barry in Revelations 2, but there's a lot they could do with all the other characters. I'm sure everyone's got their ideas for... Where should we go? This way. Everyone's got their ideas what they'd like to see in a Revelations game. Everyone's dreamed up game ideas. I know I have. Yeah, man. I do wonder if they'll ever release a patch to skip this bit. Really should get the PC version so you can get the mod. Oh, that's, yeah. That is definitely probably the mod you definitely want to download first. The one that just like, whoop, there we go. The one that lets you skip all of these bits.
What's wrong with them? What is this place?
Alright, that's the end of that. And we go to the fun bit.
I just sent you the coordinates.
This bit's funny, actually.
Deal with this.
Obviously, the whole thing is you're trying to have to run away as fast as possible because you can't beat him. He crashes through here and you go through up the stairs. But if you stop here, he doesn't actually chase you. He won't actually go up the stairs. He just goes and hides in the corner and does nothing. Yep. No, he literally can't go up the stairs. He's just hiding in that corner over there. You can't do anything, but it's just... It's funny, all this... No. It's funny that it's all like trying to make you go as fast as possible, but it doesn't actually chase you. So then this bit. A much faster way is to just run to the chief's office instead of waiting for the
Give
helicopter.
me a goddamn break.
You can just go this way to make him break the wall. And you should be able to just slip past and there we go. And he's gone.
What is Ark?
I'm not sure. But apparently it's someplace important.
That's it. RPD done in like 5 minutes. It is a shame you never got to go anywhere else. I know there's stuff back in the garage down there, but I don't think there's any point going for it. I think I'm okay for ammo.
It hasn't changed.
Yeah, there's plenty of ammo here. Yeah, I assume that's what they're going to do for the DLC, which I assume will be like Chris or Ada or something like that, and then you'll go around the other parts of Raccoon City. You wouldn't do all this and then not do anything with it. We'll buy that. That. Could buy that, but we won't bother. Could do that, not yet. Yeah, I think that's everyone's assuming it's going to be Chris's adventures with his wolf squad in other parts of Raccoon City. Obviously, the main choice would obviously be someone like Jill to go with the same places, but save, yeah, man. A little bit of ammo just to make the game save. There we go. And we go. I'd always prioritize sharpening your stuff. This is where you want to use the magnum. Yeah, they'll get it. As long as you're moving, you can't. I don't think he ever really is able to hit you with these things. He's not really very difficult. Even on Insanity, he doesn't really do much else. And that's it, we're halfway through.
Die, you son of a bitch.
He always, first one after his axe attack is always always does this, even if you parry it.
Not.
That should be it.
Take a one for you bastards.
There we go. That's why we saved all that shotgun ammo, because that's all you really need for that
I'll
fight.
stop you as many times as I have.
Could have gone a bit cleaner, but that armor pretty much stops you taking that much damage anyway. You can grab all the extra stuff here. Yeah, looking back, it's also a shame that they seem to have just got rid of all the Resident Evil 3 remake areas. Like, there should be a path that goes there where you go through in Resident Evil 3, but it's just not there in this version because it's using the RE2 map. A shame they just seem to have scrapped all of the remake stuff.
Made it. I'm at the orphanage, Sherry.
Technically, I suppose they never did. It was
Heading underground.
someone else that did 3 remake, wasn't it? Wasn't actually them as a main studio. But it was because of that they put more effort into 4 remakes. So if one had to be sacrificed to make 4 remake, I suppose it's all right. Yeah, it wasn't the main team that did 3 remake. I seem to remember it was the ones that did the DLC, yeah. Oh, let's go about these. You extra annoying little spiders. Okay, so. I didn't know that. I mean, 3 remake wasn't like the worst game ever. I know people don't like it because it's not a very good remake, but it's still an alright game. I still like to do that. I probably play that more often than I would an RE2 remake these days. It's one of the things where, well, say that's where the parry system came in with the whole timing thing, but it's a shame they never brought back that like dodging system from that. That's probably the best one they had.
Seriously.
Yeah, like I said, as a remake, it's not very good. So, if you've played the original, obviously you're gonna have a... You're gonna go in negative if you know anything about it. But for the game as it is, which is why the that mod that makes it so there's just more of the game, which is all everyone actually really, which is the only problem with the game is there's just not enough of it. And Nemesis himself, I know, but that's why that new mod is getting all that attention. And
BSAA left something behind.
that's why I always thought if Leon had the parry system in RE4 Remake, that Ada would have the dodge system from RE3, because it suits her better than actually doing a parry. It's a shame. It'd be better if you could have do different systems in the same game, not just have them in the different games. They actually combine them once. Maybe we'll get the eventual RE6 where everyone gets a different ability. So you'll have Leon with his parries, Jill with her dodges.
Finally reached the
Chris
bar.
would probably have some sort of block counter system.
A perfect place to hide something.
I don't know what Claire would have. Yeah, you could easily remake 6 to make it better. All you'd have to do is make it so it's Leon and Claire as that one campaign. You can keep Jake and Sherry because that was always good. It's just it wasn't a very good campaign gameplay wise. And have more stuff about the whole being a Wesker. That was probably the best part of 6 was the whole Jake and Sherry being the children of the bad guys from the original games. And then you got Chris. I would say get rid of Piers, but I quite like Piers. Yeah, I'd imagine they're doing something with 6 in the background because, like I said, there's a lot of 6 in this game. Yeah. Again, everyone makes fun of 6. But the gameplay and the stuff they made for it was good. It's just the campaigns didn't actually make use of it. And it was just over the top and just... When you actually play something like Mercenaries, you can actually see how good the systems are. Yep, forgot about it. Yeah. But obviously I think 6 would be the very last one they do. And that's why they do it last, is because they'd have all the systems from the individual games. Everyone would have had a game to have a special ability. And then 6 would be the one where they're all combined. Oh yeah, it makes the most sense. 'Cause like I said, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in one of the other streams, but I think the best idea for an outbreak is you don't have to keep it set in Raccoon City. You can easily use... you can easily use outbreaks from other games, like... Yeah, you could... like, the idea I had was you could do Resident Evil 4 Remake, but do it in reverse, where you're some villagers that didn't get infected, and you have to just do RE4 in reverse, where you start in the castle, and have to do it backwards, do the village backwards. The scenario ends with an actual big fight in the village, and then Mendes chases you out of the village, and then you'd, which would lead into the start of RE4. Too busy talking, I'm getting slammed here. Yeah, and like if they ever did an if they ever did Code Veronica remake, you could do a scenario about the staff of the island escaping onto the plane that you see escape in Code Veronica, and then a part 2 would be the outbreak in Antarctica, which you never see because you get there later. Hang on. Too busy talking. Getting murdered here. Yeah, you pretty much just look at any game. Same with RE5. Same thing as RE4. Yeah, I think the key thing is just go beyond Raccoon City, basically. It's funny if they actually went and did a Survivor scenario where you actually take part in the outbreak from Survivor. That'd be a good way of bringing that back. Take the scope off there. Yeah. I would like to see what they would do with a new Outbreak. Because obviously, if you think back, all the Outbreak characters were just different classes. So you could easily introduce more characters.
This must be it.
And yeah, exactly, they wouldn't even have to be... As long as it's class-based, you could actually go to different places. Because you would just have different characters be those same classes. You wouldn't have to have the same characters in every Outbreak. As long as you had a healer, a herb gatherer, someone who could make weapons, someone who was good with melee, someone who was good with gunpowder, all that type of stuff, you could set it anywhere. Yeah. Like that. Right, got everything. On we go. So, yeah. Honestly, if I could make my own game, I think I'd have made a Resident Evil of my own by now. But there's a reason all my mods are basically just audio and visual, because as soon as I start seeing any coding or anything like that, I just go cross-eyed.
Getting the feeling I'm not wanted around here.
Well, the original idea we were talking about ages ago, but back in the old streams, that one's paused for a second, because I was talking to Luke after Christmas, and apparently he's been getting loads of messages about when the next Christmas mod's coming out, like, just non-stop messages. Because obviously they think it's him and everyone else that does it. So it's probably going to skew off, and I'll probably aim to do something Christmassy for the end of the year. But there are a couple of other smaller things coming out, mainly Bio-Ran characters. I've got a couple more. One that's almost done. A couple more. One for April Fools. There's... Oh, hang on, I need to put the scope back on, don't I? There is an update for the Resident Evil Challenger Pack. That'll be around for the anniversary in June. Right. So that. Yeah, so there'll be a few things coming up this year. Wherever else jumps out. Still, the original idea of that Halloween one will still come out, but be next year by then. Like I said, if you've got any ideas for to add to those, the Christmas stuff or the Halloween stuff, feel free to send me stuff. Oh yeah, no doubt I'll need help testing. There we go. Because I imagine these kind of streams are where you could think up ideas, because I was messing around with some backgrounds for... Because, spoilers, it'll be Resident Evil 3 as the Christmas one I'll come out with this year. Don't tell anyone. That's actually the big surprise. And been messing around with just with the backgrounds, because there's not a lot I can do with RE3. These streams are a secret. Not allowed to tell anyone about my mod ideas. Check out that. Let the liquor do that. Oh, never mind, the grenade got them all. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What's my armor like? Yeah, Screw it, we'll go straight into the little hang fight.
Your movements will be.
Gotta make sure everything's fixed.
Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The
Right.
recording and
Taking bets on how many times this will take me, because
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were smart. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me. How sweet.
can't quite do that on this one. Yeah, I'll try without healing. I think I was getting a bit greedy there. I think you can't quite do the triple hit that you can on normal mode.
Didn't realize I was such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
The non-strong hits will do.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me. How sweet.
That one always gets me. I'll do the cutscene. There we go. I'm sorry, what? I was pressing L1. Seems to be able to randomly get that one-hit kill. Let's try that again.
Didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
There. This will make a good moment for the Resident Evil challenges. If they ever do a race,
Not bad for someone.
where you have the different stipulations for the bosses.
Worried about me.
Imagine, I don't know. I wonder if you could actually do this without Hatchet. Try that again. I think he will disarm you if you try and shoot him too many times, but
Didn't realize I had such a big fan. An autograph.
yeah.
I heard you were a smartass.
If it's in the next year or two, I imagine obviously the
Not
main
bad
one is
for someone at death's door.
Worried about me. How sweet.
that's why they it's always saying bring back the 12-hour mini challenges. Excuse me. That's not very bad. Yeah, I always thought the 12-hour ones would be good because you could experiment with ideas in the 12-hour ones, and then the good ideas then make it to the 24-hour ones.
How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Yeah, I remember the well, the
Not bad for someone at death's door.
what was I gonna say?
How sweet.
Because that was the idea for doing a RE4 original versus RE4 remake race, like the same loadout side by side. Which, obviously, if only 2 people would be good for a 12-hour mini one.
Not good.
Yeah, I've had the old versus new, where the same person does the original and remake with the same stipulation.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Did again.
Make no mistake. Nothing will stand in my way. I'll complete it.
Never mind. Too busy reading. Yeah. It'd be good once they've got a lot of the other remakes out. You could actually do a full remake versus original challenge. Too many, in fact, by that point.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Or opposite stipulations would be pretty good. Like if you did
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Pt.4 original versus remake. Hang on. Yeah, original versus remake. And you did no merchant for one and merchant only for the other. Or something like that, where it's like green herbs only in one, no green herbs the other, just like opposites but the same game.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me? How sweet.
Yeah, I can get.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
Yeah, we just do the glitch where you can just instant kill him.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me? How sweet.
Oh, Hank, stop cheating.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about me? How sweet.
Right, a bit better this time. Yeah. I've never noticed he breaks your body armor there.
Bastard.
No, okay.
Get a little fancy, are we?
Make no mistake. Nothing will stand in my way. I'll complete this mission.
I'm sorry. You do so much damage then. Weird, he can sometimes just one hit kill you.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were smart. Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worried about it. How sweet.
Nope, that's not a good sign.
Sneaky bastard.
That's alright. We'll probably stop it anyway and finish off the rest in the next stream. Just want to kill old Hank here and then.
Get a little fancy, are we?
Make no mistake. Nothing will stand in my way. I'll complete this mission.
I like to live dangerously. Trouble will die at any point. That should be almost enough. Yeah, screw it. Plenty of heals. Yeah, seem to have way more health than I remember on Insanity. I'm so used to the normal mode. Oh, there we go. And then we have dick move number 3 from the game. You've probably seen this one, where as soon as you kill him, you think you've done it. Last time I did this, I was on like no health coming to this section.
Ran into trouble. This guy was one tough bastard.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Yep, just like that. I'm pretty sure there's a... Is there a save point? Oh, there is. It's actually better to retry from there, because Be sure you get a chance to throw a grenade and get this one. Yeah, it's actually better to just immediately restart. No, wait, hang on. I forgot there's a third one. Never mind. You just have to hope and get lucky, because... yeah, he's on the stairs, I think he was, wasn't he? Yeah, there he is. There we go. Yeah. Because by then your armor's going to be gone. So you basically just instantly die to their bullets. They know what they're doing. Which is a shame they don't remix a lot more of the game with stuff like that. In the rest of the game, like I mentioned that you don't get a liquor encounter in the RPD, even on... yeah, it's not going to be there on the first go, but you'd think there'd be something like that in Insanity mode, where it doesn't matter, you've already seen the game, so it doesn't matter about ruining the moment. It'd be nice to... be good if they could appear earlier and stuff like that. Right, where is it? Grab the old GT hatchet.
Chris should be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
That's what Byron's for. I would have seen it's pretty much out and added loads of weird stuff. And... do I have enough time? 11 o'clock. I think I could do it. Yeah, screw it. I'll go for it. Controller's gonna die, so I'll have to grab a cable.
I can...
But this bit's pretty easy once you get them bottles of acid. Again, that's probably what they're going to do for the DLC anyway, is essentially you get all the remixed enemy encounters type of thing. So you'll be fighting stuff in the city itself. All those empty bottles, we'll need that. But now we can use all them injectors we made all the way back in the other stream.
Warning.
This is what you've been saving them for.
Orange. Confirmed in storage sector.
I did find a little animation skip here as well.
Containment lockdown failure.
If you aim your gun as you're going in, timed right, you actually skip that little animation there. I assume that's already in the speedruns. And as I say, it took me until my third playthrough to realise you could actually stealth kill these. I thought you had to use the acid or whatever on them. Let's get the old... Yeah, I didn't realise you could stealth kill them. I thought you had to use them. What are we doing? Look at see. Keep it easier. Because when I got here in Insanity, obviously the liquor's a slightly different layout. And it's taken ages trying to figure out how to get through without the acid bottles, because they don't give you any before you fight the liquor. Should be able to make it through. Yeah, this one's in the way. It's not. He's not normally here in the normal mode, but you can just stealth kill him, and that's it. The only problem, obviously, you don't get the blood if you explode them, because they do drop quite a bit of blood. The only thing I want to do is try and kill him, maybe. actually hit him. Knock him over. Probably should have grabbed the like 100 ammo I've got in the box. There we go. Got him anyway. You need to just want to get rid of him early so that you can actually run through that room safely. Because you don't need to get much from this room. Okay. Because this is where you get the bottles of acid, and that makes the rest of the game super easy. Don't need anything else. Can't make anything else. Doesn't matter there. Grab this and run for it. I think you can just about make out. That was not what I was planning to do, but I managed to get past him. I think you probably do want to have some ammo there. You've got loads of ammo left over, and if you actually were using the stabilizers and stuff, that would be easy enough to kill off a few of them. Only because I haven't actually been upgrading anything that can't really shoot them very easily.
Alright. I'm not dead yet.
Let me check if I even had any ammo. Oh yeah, I did. I've got loads of it. Loads ready to make infinite bottles. It is a shame this lab bit isn't longer as well. Although the bottles weren't as powerful, because it's just they just break the game with how strong they are.
Alright, Leon.
Right.
Be careful. I need to get going too.
Right. Need 2 more things to do and we're done. I do need to charge the controller. Not that. Save. Pretty much want to do the... Well, use the key here anyway, just so you can get rid of it. You should be able to clear the other room out pretty quickly with just the Molotovs. We just saved, we'll give it a go. Run for this. Open the door while we're on fire. Grab the extra Molotov. Set them all up. Alright, that didn't work. Do the other way first. We'll probably get enough stuff then. Should be able to get through here then, because I know we want to kill this zombie in here.
Threat level red in storage sector. Reviewing AI control center. Noah.
Oh, for God's sake. I probably should have upgraded all that stuff earlier. All got the better gun. But we do need to kill him. We're going to go back in this room.
Threat level red in storage sector. Reviewing AI control center. Noah.
It's that stumble they do where they go really fast. God's sake. You just move so slow.
Threat level red in storage sector. Reviewing AI control center. Noah.
No, he does come through. Alright, so there we go. Yes. Sheet once more. Yes, the book. It's always here. Right, we can actually start making loads of acid now. Yes. You make it animated where it's open. You open it. And make all that acid. Keep making it. Maybe we'll save again. Should be alright now for the rest of the game. It was only like 10 minutes. Right, you can go full on Rambo now.
Ways to go. I wonder if Leon's made it yet.
Read it, boss. Oh, the one that's like House of the Dead, but it's just like a weird House of the Dead Dark Side Chronicles thing. Yeah, I saw there was early stuff a while ago. I think they showed early bits of that. it didn't quite work, but...
Still have a ways to go.
Well,
I wonder if Leon's
not the weirdest things has happened. I actually have played Gun Survivor 2 in a real arcade. Back when it was actually new and current. Like a normal arcade, not one of these like specialties, like proper clubs and stuff. Yeah. It was just the seafront town up here had it for us. And yeah, I managed to play it in 2-player with my... What's that noise? Great. You can die. Will they actually die from the acid? No, they don't. Yeah, I don't think I actually got very far on it. It was only like... It was the... Probably got to the second level. I think the first level was the prison and you fight the spider at the end, if I remember correctly. And I think then you go into the mansion. I think we got to the end of that one. Obviously then I got it on... I got the PS2 version in the end. And then you play it for like 10 minutes, that's all, that's how long it lasts. Then you get all the gems, then you fight Nemesis, the PS2 Nemesis. Yeah, I got it back when the games were cheap to get. Yeah, I think I can't remember if it worked with the actual, like, gun controllers and stuff. Yeah, it's fun enough for a mess around. You're gonna go away at any point. Right. Keep going around. I don't think there was anything in here. Maybe just released a zombie. Yep, thought so. Never mind. Just cheat our way through like this.
AI Control Center. Noah. Reboot phase.
I assume you have played every single...
Containment protocol.
well, I was just...
inactive.
No, have you...
Containment protocol.
Is that the only one you haven't actually played a physical proper version of, or...? Do you ever actually have a Gaiden? Yeah, I had the opportunity to get it new in box for like 20 quid. Back in the game shop for like 20 quid new box thing, but didn't bother. And as we know now, it's like hundreds of pounds. I did eventually get the yeah, I don't think you'd want to try and buy it these days. One of those games that just exploded in price because obviously no one had a Game Boy Color around here. Yep. Good job I had all these bottles. Loads of them around here. Right. Just need to go do a suicide run into here. And we're good to go. Ooh, we actually have to make a ink ribbon. Did you ever actually beat Gaiden back in the day properly? I know I didn't. For some reason, that's because I didn't actually have the instruction manual with it, so I didn't understand how the item system worked, where it would actually tell you when an item was on a zombie and worth killing. So I didn't actually, I was trying to avoid all the zombies, and then just, you couldn't actually beat the game if you did that. You have to actually kill some zombies. I think I only ever beat it via emulating it. Oh yeah, get. Good job I saved it. Yeah, it is a fun little game. Really wish I'd got them stabilizers. Didn't realise how annoying these zombies were at the end here. Yeah, is he even there? No, he isn't. No, right. Just the one. Good. We'll get past him. I wish this door wasn't locked. Was the annoying thing. Oh, dearie me. Is this the hardest part? I thought it'd be easy without trying to do the upgrades, but I've wasted all my blood now, so I can't actually do the stabilizers even though I wanted to. Yeah. While I was trying that. If I try and get them to, actually. I'll be able to get them to and stealth the rest. Yep. But there was a bottle there. Oh, they're so annoying then when they start running. Well, that's my major tip is get the stabilizers, get the other gun. It's much too hard trying to do with this. Oh, for God's sake. Half the time he doesn't even react to getting a smack in the face. Right. Damn. Actually, you know what? Have that. Good night. There we go. Still gonna get through the room, but we'll have enough. With this. Out. Oh, set him off this time. Well, that wasn't what I was trying, but I'll take it. There we go. May have to think of a better route through that bit. It's weird. I don't know if stabilizers affect your Molotovs, because these Molotovs seem way weaker than when I first played it, because that room was like super easy first time playthrough. Maybe they do. Yeah, man. See if we can get this done in half an hour. Get this done before midnight.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Definitely get that. Don't think there was anything up here. Yeah, everything was pretty much done. May as well go over this, just in case we need it. That. There we go. We just need to make sure we got some... Maybe if we use the handgun. Though I don't think there's anybody actually buying the handgun, seeing as I've got 200 bullets for the thing. This thing is going to eat some ammo because I pretty much have to kill these lickers. Yeah, she was a grenade at once. Yeah, this is one of those rooms that's I find actually easier on Insanity than normal because you fight them two, and you can actually stealth the rest pretty easy. It's actually quite a bit harder to stealth it.
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
If I can just parry him. Yep. Use the handgun for a bit. No point using ammo on him. Once you got Hunk's hatchet, it's actually super easy to just parry them to instant kill him. Should be able to stealth kill this one. Do that instead. Yeah, I'd definitely say go practice the timing on parrying those lickers, because, yeah, it's a hell of a lot easier just doing that than actually trying to shoot them. Let's grab the normal grenades. No, just so I can skip this route. They don't spawn all the way out. Are they coming here? Yes, they do. And we just run for it. Alright. Like that little glitch as well. You mash buttons on the door, you can just press it twice. Alright, one last... Where are they? It will just make more of them. Better than the normal ones. Right. Yeah, we'll buy that. Is there nothing left on any of these? No. Grab that and that. Right. Let's see if my method last time works again.
Security threat detected.
So we stand and watch this liquor first.
In effect. Override key
Then run and grab this. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe because you were going from the wrong way. Try that again.
Security threat detected.
Wait here for a second, was I?
Shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
It would help if he'd throw the thing, but apparently he doesn't want to. It's better to go for that one over there. I'll try that.
Security threat detected.
We run straight for that one.
Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
Yeah, it didn't quite go as planned, but
Functionality offline. Air thermometer warning. Hot lockdown unavailable.
Not done yet.
let's try that again. Maybe we just try shooting that one straight away.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required. Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Energy self-repair functionality offline. Air thermometer warning.
Go pop this thing.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
Could have gone better, but... Oh yeah, I've got their weapons anyway. I can't go and fix my armor.
The elevator
Oh yes, I can.
arrived.
That's weird. And on we go to the final bit.
Phew. I can't waste any more time here. I need to go.
See that.
Almost sure.
Right. Always got this slow walks at the end. Yeah.
Not done yet.
Yeah, Bob. There we go.
Oh, I need to hurry. This is finally my chance to do something. Oh, Leon! Leon!
Right, here we go. Let's destroy it.
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay. This is it.
Right.
Spencer's vision lives through me, and I see that it is brought to fruition.
Let's try that again.
Spencer's vision lives through me, and I see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that big
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that. That's why I was going to save some magnum ammo for. Oops. I'll save a couple of bullets to try and knock it out of his hand.
Vision lives through me, and I that it is brought to fruition.
How many more will have to die for that vision?
Seems you're still sacrifices must be made. In the grand scheme of things, a few lives.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Yeah, he is fun. Yeah, I never know if shooting me actually damages him. I'm assuming it does.
Seems you're reaching your limit.
Oh, there we go. We have to auto assault. There we go.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
Spencer's vision lives through me. That it is brought to
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Sacrifices must be made! In the grand scheme of things, a few lives are nothing.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
You don't have the power.
Ooh, that's so annoying. Get out of the corner.
Spencer's vision lives through me. And it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
Sacrifices must be made! In the grand scheme of things.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Let's go now.
Seems you're reaching your limit. I will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
Yeah. Oh, jetpack jumping twice then. Ooh, dear me. Let's try that again. I don't know why I managed to get the rocket launcher first time before, but not this time.
That it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
It seems your skills have diminished. Sacrifices must be made!
Try that again.
Spencer's vision through me. And I see that it is brought to fruition.
How many more will have to die for that vision?
Ooh, a little bit of scenery you keep your stuff on.
Spencer's vision lifts through me. I can see that it is brought to fruition.
How many more will have to die for that vision?
It seems your skills have sacrifices must be made! In the grand scheme. I'm nothing.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives. Seems to be reaching a limit.
There we go. Got it. Should I use it on him to skip this fight or the big nemesis? I just noticed these are still in my inventory. I've noticed they were still here. Great. We'll skip this fight. The next fight is actually much easier, so... Let's re-equip this. But plenty of practice with this nemesis. A grenade over. One grenade. That's my tip for that fight. Save some grenades, because there's one under the arm that it's quite hard to get. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Pretty much bang on midnight. You know what's weird about this scene? Why are there normal police cars here? Isn't Raccoon City meant to be, like, wasteland? Why would there be normal police?
Can't believe that.
Who are those ambulances for, other than Leon and
Feel better than I have.
Grace?
Thank
The
God.
cop cars go driving up over that
I'm glad you're okay.
skyscraper as well.
You got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea.
There we go. All done. And so that's insanity. No bonus weapons, no charms. Like I say, you really can notice the difference with no charms, because it's basically like doing double damage with the charms on. I wouldn't recommend doing it without charms. It's quite tricky. Right, there we go. Yeah, man, puss. Get off my arms, puss. Ugh. Right. Yeah, that's done now. I'll leave it now. Make a proper video, do some stuff. Next time I stream will probably be after you've done yours, after the holidays. Might come back and do some of those 30th anniversary challenge things I've still got to do. I will use my Dreamcast, it's still in the box down there. I bought an adapter for it, just for that. Yeah. So just message me when you're gonna do yours, or if you're doing any before that. I'll be in watch mode now for a bit. Yes. That's that then. Good. Right. Night night, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.